Another list from a prospect, Dion, this time from four-star Bo Ogden. He's down to six. Um, it's a Purdue, Kansas, Tennessee, Gonzaga, Texas. Um, I don't know
Texas is
why
on there?
yeah, and actually that's a crazy talking point. And
Oh,
this is
Pops is
why
the GM.
yeah, see, and it, there's been one there was one site on there was one prediction on I think Rivals that had him as like a 100% Texas lock. I don't like I get it because of his dad. I understand why you think that. The only thing that kind of piques my interest here is the quote from a week ago when he just went out of his way to kind of say how awesome it was that Purdue offered him. And this guy, like when you watch the film, he's got like a little bit bigger of a frame than Fletcher, but like I could see the pitch of paint being like Fletcher's gone, come be Fletcher next year.
I can see it. He definitely can shoot the ball, shooter, like 100%, 100%. So I could definitely see it. I have to admit, my whole vibe is thrown off. I didn't see Texas in the top six in the article I pulled up. Texas wasn't in the top six. So I had this whole thing about how I love how his pops just didn't send him an offer. And I was going to be, by the way, Texas fans, I was all the way back in on Texas. Hook 'em. No. Horns down. We're still where we're at. I thought Texas was back. Texas isn't back. Would have been such a savvy move by Pops just not to offer him. But yeah, I like this kid's game. I think the fits of the four schools you mentioned first make a ton of sense. Gonzaga can turn shooters into NBA players, right? Like that's you can't Corey Kispert can't do anything else besides shoot. We thought he was the second coming of Paul Pierce there for a second. Um, Tennessee, same thing. They're gonna have guards that can get you the rock. Chaz Lanier, Dalton Connect. We're seeing what Dalton listen, what Dalton just did in the summer league was nasty work. Nasty work. But he was phenomenal at Tennessee. Purdue, what they're doing with Fletch speaks for itself. In Kansas, I mean, Christian Braun has turned into a whole lot more, but like that was kind of his role at Kansas too. So I can see the vision of what Bo would do at each of those schools.
This video is brought to you by NBA 2K Labs or maybe college football labs because the people behind 2K Labs have just built something awesome. CFBLabs.com has everything you need to play college football 26 even better. Cart, you've been playing the game, right?
I have been, but I'm behind the eight ball, Gregory. There's a lot of people out there who got a little bit of edge on me, but the good folks over at 2K Labs got me covered. They got the playbooks I need, the plays, the head-to-head coaches, knowing some teams. Obviously, way too many college football teams. I need the inside edge here, and they got all different types of things to help me get that edge.
Yeah, I jumped in and started playing Road to Glory over the weekend, and I ended up like a two-star recruit that did not get one snap in season one because I chose the wrong school with the wrong roster that was way too loaded. Had I known that CFBLabs.com exists, I would have made a much more wise decision in my Road to Glory mode. They've got teams, playbooks, coaches, team comparison tools. You can literally see every single play in the game, every player in the game, their rating, what they're good at, all in one consolidated place online to help you make the right choices and win more games in college football 26. CFBLabs.com. Go check it out.
Yeah, I just think it's kind of one of those things where it's almost impossible to envision him not fitting a lot of places because he's 6'5" and can just shoot. Like obviously there's weaknesses that things that he needs to work on. That's why he's a four-star and not like the number one recruit composite five-star. But the shot is undeniable. Like you watch the film and it's like it's not even just spot up. It's off movement. I just think I think where it gets tough is I do like the angle of Painter being like come be Fletch, but is that angle as enticing with no Braden?
Well, so here's the interesting selling point, and I don't agree with it. Myers out of there. Omir, Purdue fans, let me know if I'm finally saying it right. I still don't think I am. I'm pretty sure Omir's out of there. Like when everyone's like, "Hey, you need a first round pick NBA guy to win a national championship," my response is they have one. It's just not the ones everybody thinks it's going to be. It's the kid that got there late in Omer. Also, might be Daniel Jacobson, by the way. I mean, he's 7'4" and can like run up and down the court, but neither here nor there. I think the pitch at the moment is Omer because he's not on draft boards just yet. The general consensus seems to be veering away from what my beliefs are. Um, so I think early on in the recruiting process, he's the selling point. And, if in December you have to pivot, I think you pivot to, Luke Ertl or if they don't get Anthony Thompson, all these dudes leave. Purdue has a ton of money to spend in that transfer portal.
Yeah, also funny, just pulled the quotes from the 24/7 article today. You're gonna like this.
Okay.
So the Gonzaga and Kansas quotes are just him basically saying what you said. They've had guys like me, Kispert, Strother, Kansas. They've had guys like me, Grady Dick, Christian Brown. I mean,
Amen.
he's not wrong. Then you
Amen.
get to Purdue, and I'm not gonna lie, after reading these quotes, Purdue and Tennessee top two, because they've been recruiting me the longest out of any of these schools. I love the staff, huge, a big opportunity for me to make an impact from day one there. They've done it with guys like me. And then Tennessee. Rick Barnes is like a grandfather to me. My dad played for him at Texas. I've always had a close connection with him. They've had other guys like me in Dalton Connect and Chaz Lanier. Purdue
I
and
mean,
Tennessee leans upon further review.
first off, can we just talk about like a lot of people say I don't know hoop? I mean, he just named every single player I named.
I just gave you so much ball knowledge cred with those quotes. I mean, that was just crazy.
I had no idea that article existed. Um, but hey, I just want to end it like that. People say I don't know hoop. Ask Bo Ogden what I know.
Proof is in the pudding.